Hey everybody, grand evening, afternoon, whatever time it is. How y'all guys doing? Got a story like I always got to share with you guys, another crazy one. So I'm DJing for my family. You know, I love them to death. Party is doing good. Now, first of all, it's a 65-year-old birthday party. 65-year-old. Keep it in mind. Keep it in your mind, y'all. 65-year-old birthday party. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna play some stepping, some disco, some house. I'm gonna be good. So I'm DJing. It's decent. It's nice. The host that paid me wanted to hear some up-to-date music, some ratchet music. The little cousins and nieces and daughters and stuff want to hear the ratchet music. I'm like, well, wait a minute. This is a 65-year-old birthday party. So why am I playing this type of music? So anyway. Party getting cracking. I'm playing the music. One of the guys come in, microphone. He starts slurring gang banging stuff. And I understand the concept because I'm like, wait a minute, it's a 65-year-old party. This is a grown person's party. So why is he talking about gang banging? Nothing personal to the brother. I guess I understand that if it's that type of party. So another young brother got offended because he was opposition of the party. And he got upset like, man, why you disrespecting so-and-so? So I get that too, both ends. And I don't say I love it, but I respect that they did the old school way. Is like, hey, brother, you can't disrespect my set and think it's okay. So I like that the simple fact they was respectful of their gaming, because the young guys, these generations, they don't really understand the game banking rules and the morals and the standards, because I never gang banged, but I was around the guys that was in that lifestyle and they was very respectful and very holy things down. So anyway, they got to arguing. So I had to get in between, but I'm like, I can't be in between because I don't gang bang, so I can't like say anything. But I just said like, hey, y'all brothers, you know, the young brother that was sitting down, he was humble, he was respectful. And the other brother on the stage, like, he was respectful too, but it's like, you just can't do that. You know, just relax, calm down, take it easy. But I couldn't stop it. So one of the young ladies that was there with her boyfriend, she was trying to calm him down. He got upset. So he got on his phone, started talking. The other guy left. So I'm like, I got to get paid. So the young lady, which is my sister, we got into an argument. I still love her to death. I'm always love her to death. She was upset because she did this party basically like she was doing a lot. She had a lot going on. I don't know the logistics of it. I still love her to death, but I had to defend myself. I'm like, I want to make sure I get paid, because I've been in situations where I've been in parties back in the days where it was altercations and I didn't get paid. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I get paid because of altercation, and people tend to think like, well, it was altercation, so I'm not gonna pay the DJ. And this is why I should be taking down payment, but it should be family. And I'm still good with them. I still love them to death. So we got to arguing. I'm like, sweetheart, you're arguing with the wrong person. You should be arguing with your boyfriend and the other young guy these are your hosts. And she was like, well, Cliff or Cheese, you from the streets? You know about the street stuff? I'm like, no and yes, because some of the facts, and we are family, but I don't know these little young guys. I know you, the nieces and nephews, I know y'all. So if anything get weird, yeah, I'm gonna protect y'all. But I don't know these two young guys. These young guys will come back and do some crazy stuff. So she argued me back and forth. I'm like, well, I just want to get paid. So she said she paid me. It didn't go through the Zelle. It didn't go through. It was back and forth. So her sister came and paid me, and it was fine, so and so. But so this is another thing I wanted to add too. I meant to add this to the story. It was interesting too. Bless the young brother too. So when I was talking to the young lady about the situation, her cousin, he was on the sideline, like saying a little something on the side, you know what I'm saying? And I said, well, brother, since you saying something too now, all of a sudden, I'm gonna talk to you as well. So when I walked toward him, he's like, man, don't walk up on me like that. I was like, walk on you like what? Man, he was doing all this. I said, first of all, brother, I don't walk like that. I walk with my chest up high, head up. I don't walk like a monkey or gorilla. So he took that as some type of way. And I understand, I get it, because I tell you what, you want me to yell and scream and holler and cuss at you? I don't do that. I'm gonna talk to you like an intelligent young man, vice versa. So he was used to that type of style. So it like pissed him off to the highest festivity, if that's a word. So I said, this is the difference between a ghetto N-word and a professional N-word. Because a ghetto N-word gonna take it that type of way. A professional N-word is gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna talk to you straight up, man to man. But the ghetto, the professional N-word, if you address me and I'm talking to somebody else, I'm gonna talk to you too now because you put yourself in this conversation. So that means that you just, I'm gonna talk to you too. Because if you was a real N-word, you would have been like, hey, brother or sister, I can handle this because I got this. Let me talk to the brother. He didn't do that. He was on the sideline cheering and making little side quotes and comments. So I said, since you talking, I'm talking to you too now. So you put yourself in the conversation. He got offended about that. And I'm telling him, like, that's the difference between a real N-word and a ghetto N-word, because y'all woof on the sidelines. I don't woof on the sideline. I'm here by myself, brother. But since I was talking to her, but you got something to say, now I'm talking to you too. Oh man, you walking to me like you don't want to go there. Brother, if you felt I walked up on you a certain type of way, I guess I went there already. But then you need to do the wolf thing for the girl to pull you back. Come on, brother. I said, this is nothing for me. I'm here by myself. And I smiled when he was doing all that, because now you're making yourself look silly. Brother, I wish I could talk to him after the alcohol died down or whatever he had going on in his life. Because like I said, for me, most of my enemies, they become my best friend, and I coach them to be better people. And I guess sometimes I talk a little bit more than I should because of the environment I'm in. But that's why I tell myself, like, Chris, where you expect, where you at? I was at the point where I was like, I just want to get up out of here, because these young guys have a different mindset. They see things in a different caliber. Like, to get on stage and disrespect a young man, and for you to get on stage and say it, and then the young man say something to you back, that's disrespect on both ends. And I know their emotions are different than our emotions is. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was me or us, our generation, we probably would have talked it out, laughed it, and said, man, there's a bunch of females in here, that's this party, have fun. So I don't know. But anyway, the simple fact is that she argued with me down to the T, like, Cliff, I know these guys. They're not going to do nothing. You're good. Just play the music, play the music, play the music. I'm like, no. You know what these guys going on. So it was a couple of people on the sideline that was cheerleading her. No, it's good. She know what she's talking about. Okay. So, how ironic. As I played 2 more songs and I start wrapping up, I'm still arguing, so I ain't get my money. The dudes come back. Oh, wait. Whoa. Wait. I thought you said you had it under control. And I told her, like, you can't control these young men's mind. I don't care who you is, what you got, or what you think you own, or what you do. You can't control these young guys' minds. Their minds is on, what the guy say, demon time, devil time. And unfortunately, I saw that. I saw it. And I don't even associate people like that, but I study people. They're charismatic, the way they say and do things. The light-skinned dude was like, man, you keep talking like that? Oh, okay. And he said a couple words and dipped out. The other dude on the stage was like, yeah, hey, big so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. So to me, that's like, oh, they finna come back. My equipment is worth a lot of money. I gotta get up out of here, but I gotta get paid too. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of her saying like, okay, Cliff, man, I want you to make sure your safety's safe. Your safety is safe, secure. Let me pay you. You get up out of here, and you know what I'm saying, do her thing. But she was like, no, I'll stay and pay the music, so-and-so. So I was like, oh, wow. So to me, it was like, and it was kids there. So to me, it was like the DJ, the kids, everybody else's life is in jeopardy because you know these 2 guys. And you said it wasn't going to come back, and they came back. That's the crazy part. They freaking came back. So if it had been an altercation or some kind of killing or something weird, you said it was okay and it wasn't. And my point is this here. We can't be naive. I would have left my equipment. The equipment's not worth my life because I got 2 boys and those kids, and I want to protect those kids that were there because they my little nieces and nephews that was there tonight. And I haven't seen them in so many years, so I love them. So for me, it's like, you can't predict the attitude of a next man. You don't know what they got going on. I don't care, not even next man, the next person. You can be in a grocery store and it can be an older person in there and has something going on in her life that make her snap. So it's only 2 things you can do. Walk away or ignore it and make it settle. That's all I can say. And like I said, after I had the altercation and talk with the young lady, I was like, I just got to get up out of here. That's all. I want to get paid. If I don't get paid, that just let me know that, you know what, hey, it is what it is. Because my life is more precious. Because I have a family to provide for my 2 babies. And take care of my mother and my aunt. So for me, it was like, not too good. But I wanted to preach to her and talk to her. But I'll probably call her after everything settled down, because I'm upset because her attitude towards me was not towards me. She was mad what those guys did at her mother's event. But anyway, like I said, I always preach to you guys because I want you guys to know, like, everything in my life is not lavender and peaches and cream. So anyway, I'm good. I'm on my way home. Drop this off. Hop in my other car. Ride around for a little bit, get some fresh air, eat this good old food. They cook good. I love them to death. To the nieces and nephews, all them that was there, I love y'all. Y'all grown now. I love you guys to death. And if no one told you guys that they love you, I love you guys. And all I can say is that just be careful of your circle. Like the young brother say, be careful of your circle, because your circle can hurt you. Peace.